No! Hey guys, this is Vinay back again. Firstly, I would like to apologize for delaying all the videos so very much, but I've been extremely busy with work lately. In the past 2 months, I've had 3 exhibitions in 3 different countries, and it's just been crazy. So I've delayed this video since for almost like a month, and because of that, consider this the 6th and 7th month update together. So in the last month and a half, I just started losing quite a bit of hair, which was not happening since my transplant. I was not losing hair at all. So in the last month and a half, I've been losing a lot of hair. Every time I shampoo my head or style my hair, I see a lot of hairs in my hand, and I got really worried about it. I did some research on what's happening. I even met my doctor, and I found out that I am suffering from telogen effluvium, just what I needed right now. Wow. So in that, what happens is it's a temporary phase in which you start losing hair, although it's a reversible problem, but you lose hair all over, not only the transplanted hair, you just lose hair all over. And the main causes of that are stress, I know that, and weather change. So then I thought about it when I read about it, and I actually went through both of these factors really drastically. One thing, my work lately is really stressful and demanding too much from me. So that's definitely there. I was extremely stressed in the last 2.5 months with work. Still I am. And secondly, I have traveled to 3 different countries. I mean, one including where I live, and they've had extreme weather conditions. So in Delhi, it was approximately 45 degrees in May. And then I traveled to Singapore. It was extremely humid and rainy with around 25-30 degrees of temperature. And then I traveled to Chicago, where it was approximately 8 to 12 degrees, and that was too cold. And then I came back to 40 degrees to Delhi, right from 8 degrees to 40 degrees in Delhi. And all these changes in weather and the stress of work, this is the result. Shedding hair all over. But the good thing is that it's a temporary phase, and it generally lasts for around 3 months. Could also get over sooner if my stress levels get lower, which I don't see happening with the kind of work that's happening nowadays. But still, it is a reversible temporary phase, so fingers crossed. So before we go further, I get the same questions again and again quite a bit. So here it goes again for my new viewers. I am 32 years old. I got my hair transplant 7 months back from Dr. Gaurang, Krishna at Medlinks in New Delhi. I got 2,800 grafts planted in the front area of my head, all over here, and I paid 154,000 Indian rupees, 1,54,000 Indian rupees. That is approximately, I think, 55 rupees per graft, Indian rupees, and approximately 2,300 US dollars. For the complete procedure, no extra cost whatsoever. Also, the procedure I got was called Perfect Eye. It's similar to FUE, just a little better in terms of techniques than FUE. Also, I get a lot of requests to provide contact details of my doctor. Please visit his website, hairtransplantdelhi.org, and contact him yourself. The link is also in the description. One thing I would like to add is that there might be thousands of hair transplant clinics in India alone, but you will not find a doctor like Gaurang Krishna anywhere, and I can challenge that, and I do not get paid to say this. Not only is he one of the best hair transplant surgeons that you can find out there, and I mean in the world, not only in India, one of the best ones, he's also an amazing person, and you can only understand all this when you meet him once. Try to take a consultation from him, then only you will get to know what I'm trying to tell you. Again, I do not get paid to say this. Okay, so coming back to this update, I just recently got a haircut. My hair had grown really nice and big, and I frankly wanted to grow them longer, but due to all the weather changes that I traveled in between, my hair had gotten very frizzy, unmanageable, and I just didn't like it. So the only option right now was to get them chopped a little bit, and this is the new look. Let me show you guys the donor area. Okay, again, I really do not know if I'm in the center of the frame or not. I'm sorry if I'm not, I cannot see it. Let me try. Oh no, that should be better. Okay, oh, it's in the center now. So this is how the donor area looks right now. And the hair in this area, I've got it really short. I really don't even know if the camera is focusing right now or not. I really hope it is. If it isn't, please don't curse me. So this is how it looks right now. And now let me show you the main face. Okay. Focus. Good boy. So this is at present. I mean, I would not say that anything has gotten better since 5th month, and the main reason is that, as I told you, I lost quite a bit of hair, and since this area was still, this area I'm talking about, these sides, they were still little thin in volume as compared to the rest of it. So probably, even if, you know, for example, if you have 100 hairs over here, and you have maybe 1,000 in this area, and you lose 20 from here, that's like 20%, and you lose 40 from here, that's not even like what, 4% or what. So basically you do not see a lot of changes in the rest of it. You do not see any decrease in volume anywhere. See, you do not see any decrease in volume in this area, but you instantly see decrease in volume in this area. Again, no one except me knows this, and frankly no one except me can figure out that you know, my hair has gotten thinner, or if I'm shedding hair at all or not. It's only because I'm telling you guys, you know that. Even if today I would have showed you all of this on camera and not told you that I'm shedding hair, you would not have been able to make out, and that's what's positive about all this. Even at the 7th month mark, my hair looks really nice, and I love it, every bit of it, every bit of it. I mean, I couldn't be happier with the choice of getting a hair transplant, as simple as that. And don't forget the fact that I still have a lot of grafts still, you know, to sprout, which I also said in the last month's video, and it still holds true, that there are a lot of grafts which are still yet to sprout in this whole area. So this is just gonna get thicker and thicker, and especially with the recent hair loss toll that my head has gotten, that also has to come back. The new grafts also have to grow back. So all of this is gonna get only better, man. Just to show you a little comparison, here's a photo of me just one day before my transplant. It was my friend's wedding, and that's Gargi, my wife, with me, and this is how horrible my head used to look just one day before the transplant. And if you compare that to this photo, which was taken recently, there's a huge difference now. Okay, so someone on my channel requested me to show how my hair looks when it's wet, and also how it looks when it's windy. So let me try to do my best trying to replicate those two conditions and show it to you. Alright guys, so this is how the hair looks when it's nice and wet. I mean, it's almost like out of the shower, or you know, in rain or something. So as you can see, you don't see a lot of bald spots anymore. It's really wet, by the way. Right now you can see my hand is wet by touching it. Focus? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, it's really wet, and this is how the hair looks when it's extremely wet. And now for the windy condition, this is how it looks in wind. I hope that explains most of it. I tried my best. Also, this is exactly how my hair looked 1 year before my transplant when it was wet. Mind it that after this photo, in the next year before I got my transplant, I lost a lot of hair. So this is still much better than what I was just before the transplant. Alright, so I've thought that soon I will try to make some videos on Q&A in which I will try to answer the questions that you guys ask in the comment sections. So I'm going to pick up the comments from the comment section and then try and make a video in replying to some of those. So go ahead, ask all the questions as always in the comments below. Even now I try my best to reply to each and every question. I don't know if I miss one or two or not. I'm sorry if I do miss them. Please post them again. I'll get a notification and try to reply to them as soon as possible. And I really try my best to take out time from my busy work schedule and life to do all this for you. So please show some love, hit that like button. Again, remember that's the only motivation I get. I get like 20,000 views on a video and 300 likes. It doesn't seem too good. I'm not getting anything out of this. All I need is some appreciation and some love. So please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There are a lot more upcoming videos. Cheers.